Hey everyone, today we're going to talk a bit about the business side of art and how we can make money with our skills. If you're knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency space right now, you probably have heard the term NFT before, standing for non-fungible-token. If not, I urge you to do your own research because there's a lot better explanations, on the technical side than mine out there to teach you the mechanics of the space. But for now, this is what you need to know. Blockchain technology, which is used to power cryptocurrencies, can also be used to create an NFT. It's a way to add a proof of authenticity to a digital file. This was never available before, and now let's say you mint any of your digital painting into an NFT. No matter how copied and how distributed the JPEG is, the one you created as an NFT has its proof of being the original one embedded into it. And this can be verified on the blockchain. So in essence, this can create the effect of rarity that digital art never had before. So now that we're all on the same page, let's examine this NFT craze over the past months with some impressive numbers. On March 11th, the most expensive NFT ever was sold for $69.3 million. It's called Every Days, the First 5,000 Days by the digital artist Beeple. Okay, so right now this might sound insane, 69 million for a JPEG, right? Is this space like a gold mine of free money? But this is where I come in to temper everyone's hopes. Beeple started posting drawings online on May 7th of 2007, and he continued this every single day during 13 and a half years, resulting in these 5,000 pieces of art, which are all united into one giant collage. This is the result of someone who invested 13 years of life every damn day, always giving to the community for free and helping people in the meantime. This piece is the culmination of his art journey as of now, and it's why it was the first fully digital piece to be auctioned at Christie's and sold for such an amount. There's also the project CryptoPunk that you may have heard of. It's made of 10,000 unique punks in pixel art, each one with its unique proof of ownership on the blockchain. And some of these can go for tens of thousands of dollars, actually. So now that we've seen the extreme, let's go into what crypto art may look like for the everyday artist, and especially someone that doesn't have the track record of Beeple, for example, or a loyal following ready to buy such pieces. Because make no mistake, these digital pieces bring in investors because they think their crypto art may grow in value and make them profit. Most of the work that is produced will never attain the status of being a collectible and actually grow in value. Here are some examples of what anybody can put on the blockchain and mint as an NFT, and we can see the price beside it. This one of the Crypto Bull has offers even at this insane price, because the other is a YouTuber with a decent sized following in the crypto space. He offers valuable advice on this topic, and as such, there's people willing to support him and also buy this in the hope of making money, I guess. But now let's see this, a basic digital painting, which I do find kind of nice, but also pretty generic. It has a pretty high price for a JPEG, right? And no sales or no offers in the trade history. How about these two pictures by the same person? Well, no sales either. Of course, who would pay this much for which is really a poorly done picture with a filter on top? And the sad part is that you can see in the price history the author is decreasing the price each time, pretty much meaning he can't sell it. And these are the pieces you will see the most on any website marketplace where you can sell NFTs, like OpenSea or Rarible. There's a ton of these generated every day, and most likely 99.9% of them will never even have a sale, because they're just people trying to take advantage of the crazy market right now. Well, you might think, but there's no downside to trying it out, right? Like, just in case someone does buy it. But actually, you have to pay a pretty hefty price in order to mint an NFT. On the Ethereum blockchain, you have to pay every operation in ETH, the digital currency from this blockchain, and the prices rise depending on how complex the task is and how clogged the network is. Too bad, because right now ETH's price is very high and the network is really hard to use. So every transaction can cost up to $100 or more, and if you want it fast, you can go even higher with this price. Now remember, this cost you paid because the potential buyer also has to pay such a fee when buying art, adding to the price already pretty high. So since this fee is fixed and not a percentage of the price you want, you can't really put a low price, because otherwise you can't gain back the fee you paid. And since the buyer also has to pay a fee, it means only the most expensive pieces are even worth trying to pay such a fee. Imagine paying a $100 fee to buy a $40 JPEG photo and having to pay $140 at the end. When you add to this the fact that right now the NFT market is completely irrational, with people trying to throw garbage on the network in hope to sell it for the price of gold, and you can see why only the true art pieces or influencer trash like Logan Paul cards will remain on top and be bought. It's a shame, because I think this technology also has so much potential to offer to the artist, but right now the market seems completely irrational, and I don't want to encourage any bad decisions by hyping it. There's a feature that can be embedded in an NFT that lets you have royalties for every sale this NFT made. For example, even if you mint a painting into a unique NFT with only one token available, you can set it so that every time people sell it to another person beyond the first sale where you were the one to sell it, you can earn a commission like 10% of that sale. So in essence, if your art's value increases and people trade it often to make profit off of it, then you will still earn your cut on every transaction and you can possibly make a really nice passive income. I think this is a beautiful feature, but that's unfortunately overshadowed by all the network fees that can literally crush the small wallets. So there's my opinion on it. If you do not have a decent sized following as an artist, I would probably stay away from this and rather offer your follower the opportunity to buy physical prints of your art for much lower costs and a lot better effect with any print on demand service. But who knows, you might have some rich art collector in your fans ready to dish out the big bucks for a unique NFT from you. Might as well try it out if that's the case. So, whatever you wish to do, good luck in your art journey, and in the meantime, keep creating. Bye everyone, and have a nice day.